Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to go over a quick 3D print review. It is of the black box dune buggy. This is purchased from Colts from Black Box. And they have some really amazing files out there for some really cool stuff, ranging from dune buggies to twin engine pickup trucks, drifters, all kinds of stuff. So check them out. They're on Colts and they're also on CG Trader. Again, it's Black Box STL. And like I said, you won't be disappointed. This print, I'm going to try and have it ready for Tampa in June 7th, I believe. I went out and purchased some Wicked colors for this. So I'm kind of going to do a anodized candy, either red or turquoise or yellow. We'll see what comes up with it, but the print is beautiful. It looks really sharp. This was printed on my Saturn 4 Ultra. Not an issue with it whatsoever. Only little lines I'll have to take care of are the attachment points here in the front and the attachment points there underneath the belly pan. So, and I think maybe one or two here in the interior. Everything else has already been taken care of and knocked off. Just need to go in and do some scuffing and final sanding for that. Again, this is the body. It looks really good. Seats. Here's the front and the back seat. Really good detail. I will not be using the driver's seat for this. I printed one of these up, 2 years ago maybe, built it, and I used a version of bomber seat from Scale Speed Garage. So that's probably what I'm going to do with this as well. It just makes it look a little bit more dune buggy-ish, if I could say. But again, these have great detail. I'll use the back seat on it with no problem. Good detail, great pattern on the inside. You can see the diamond pattern. Everything there looks really good. Here is the dune buggy chassis. I already have the back struts put on and the supports. They're just sitting there. I just wanted to test fit them and see how everything went together. Nothing's glued in. Again, looks great. Everything printed out really well. Design is flawless. You have your little front clip here that mounts. That will mount hither and here. Well, I'm just gonna put it kind of together so everybody can see how it looks. That's gonna mount like so, and then everything will build up from there. So that looks really good. You've got some interior pieces here, brake pedals, steering wheels. Steering wheel looks pretty decent. A lot of detail in that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Nice detail. Everything looks good there. Interior still. You got your emergency brake. That looks pretty cool. There is a gear shift in here if I can find it. Dashboard printed out really well. It has some pretty good detail there on the inside of it. So a little bit of sanding. Get that ready for paint, and that will look good. Here's your gear shift for the inside, being drilled out to lighten it up. That looks pretty good. And then this is the top roll cage that will mount to the windshield. It'll mount here in these holes here and here, and just kind of roll forward. And then top part attaches to the windshield. So again, this is going to be. It's going to be a candy over a chrome. Let's see how that works out. I also have a tequila yellow that I might throw in there. Drag links looks pretty good. Front headlights, little sunburst headlights there. Those came out really well. Here's the windscreen. The file does come with a template to make your window out of plastic that goes in there. So that'll look pretty cool. All kinds of really sharp engine detail. There's your fuel cap. Kind of hard to see with my fingers in the way. 2 drive shafts set up for the rear end. Those look pretty good. Seat mount. Here's pretty cool. There's one of the mirrors. Let me use this camera. Here's one of your mirrors. That looks pretty sharp. Front and rear brakes. See those. Good detail on those. You can drill them out if you want, or just highlight those with the black wash. That will come out really nice. Little magneto for the motor. Now, I just printed the standard small, BW motor for this. You can do a 6-cylinder, you can do a bigger motor, but I just did the standard one. The detail on that is really, really sharp. Fuel lines here, if you wanted to add all that in. The underside, and there's your top side. End plate. Little valve cover here. That looks really cool. Came out really, really well. Transmission looks pretty sharp. Came out really good. Nice detail. It looks pretty cool. Carburetor with air cleaner already on. Again, great detail there. There on this other side, you can see the linkage. That looks good. Turbo and exhaust setup here. That looks pretty cool. Again, the detail on this is really nice. And then just one of your turbo, it's just your exhaust pipe there. So that'll work. Intake. So there's your filter for the intake. There's your shroud. Like I said, all that looks really, really good. Detail is really sharp, really pops out on it. There's your exhaust headers. Again, really, really sharp detail. Distributor, already pre-drilled. If you want to drill those out a little bit more. Wheels and tire package here. Nice looking set of mags. Decent looking set of sand tires for this. Not really sand tires, more of a street tire. But they look really good. These are just made out of standard black resin. I didn't use the rubber resin on these. And then you have your front tires. And your front rims. And then last but not least, you have the little chin spoiler here. It looks pretty sharp. That'll mount to the front when everything's done. That'll be more than likely just satin black. When I finish, I will probably do the motor itself and the transmission in a couple. I'll probably do the transmission in more of a silver steel, maybe. But I want to paint the engine same as the body. And then the frame itself will be the same color as the body, but it'll have 2 or 3 more coats on it, so it makes it a little bit darker, giving, it'll offset that a little bit. I think that'll look really, really sharp. Super excited about this one. It shouldn't take a ton of time. Like I said, I built this before. It goes together super easy. Along with the file and all of the parts, you also get build sheets with specific directions on how to build it step by step. It also gives you, like I think I said before, you get a template for the windshield. So if you guys get a chance out there and check anything out, from Black Box. Very well worth the money. Excellent detail, excellent level of design. I don't think you'll be disappointed with anything in their profile. Everyone take care. We'll see you in the next video.